Hi everybody, welcome to Ageless Strength. All you need today for class is a chair, a set of weights, and your TheraBand. All right, so we're gonna get started with some cardio to get us warmed up. Here we go, starting out with that march. Hope everybody's having a good day today. I would say it's nice to see you again, but obviously I can't see you, I just know you're there. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is a front tap with a bent arm jump rope. In 4, 3, 2, 1, front tap. So we're just alternating feet. Keep your arms bent for that jump rope. Good job. Getting everything warmed up, loosened up, getting that heart beating a little faster. All right, next move. We're gonna do alternating knees up with the opposite hand up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So opposite hand, opposite knee. Keep breathing. Pull those knees up. All right, last move. We're just gonna do 2 wide steps and then 2 together. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So wide, wide, together, together. Just move those arms as if you're jogging. Keep it up. Nice job. We're gonna go back to march in 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to march. All right, we have time to do that jumping rope move again. So front tap in 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating front taps. Good job. Almost done with the warm-up. Keep going. All right, start slowing it down. Nice job. Slow it down. Good. Let that heart rate come down a little bit. And then we'll get started with our first strength exercise. So grab both of your hand weights. Okay. So the first one, we're gonna do 90-degree arms. So my elbows are bent 90 degrees, just holding on to those weights. And then we're gonna lift those elbows out to the side and then bring them down. All right, but we're gonna add something. We're gonna add opposite knee lifts. So we're gonna lift up those elbows as we lift one knee, bring it down. Lift up as we lift up the other knee, bring it down. So alternating the knee lift with that elbow lift. Good, so pull that belly in. So you're using your core. Good. So once you get it up there, do a little pause if you can. Pause, return. Pause, return. Like Maggie and I always remind you, if something hurts, then just avoid that movement or modify. So if the weight's too heavy, try without weights. If it's too far of a movement or wide of a reach, make it a little smaller of a movement or a smaller reach. Good. So listen to your bodies. Do what you can. You need more. See if you can grab a heavier weight. Or go a little faster than what I'm going. You can do that. Let's do 4 more of these. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. The next one, we're gonna do the same thing with our knees. We're gonna continue with those knee lifts, but we're gonna add an overhead press. So arms are gonna start right here like goalpost arms, holding those weights. We're gonna bring them overhead and then pull them back down. Okay, but we're gonna add an opposite knee lift if you want that challenge. So we're gonna push up, lift that knee, bring it all back down. Push up, bring it all back down. So pull that belly in so your body is using that core. If you want to coordinate your breathing, you're going to exhale on the exertion. So exhale as you push overhead. Exhale. 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 Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Rest those arms, rest those legs, maybe roll out those shoulders a little bit. Okay, still holding on to those weights. We're gonna do a hammer curl with a kick out. So my arms are just gonna hang down by my side. So scoot yourself so you're in the front half of your chair. Same kick, or same leg, same side leg as arm. Okay, so if I'm curling up my left arm, I'm gonna kick out my left leg, bring it back down, alternating sides. Good, so hammer curl, bring that heel up, return it. Hammer curl, heel out. Good, so it's like you're pushing your heel towards me, and I'm pushing my heel towards you. So push it out there, return. Push it out, return. Good. So you want to coordinate your breathing. You exhale here. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Good. Keep that spine nice and tall. Awesome. Let's do 4 more of those. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Okay, rest. All right. So this time we're going to scoot back a little bit so that my knees, the bend in my knees is almost at the edge of my chair. All right. So I'm going to sit without my back touching the back of the chair. If you're more comfortable with your back resting on the back of the chair, you can do that. Otherwise, pull your back up away, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a lateral arm lift. At the same time, I'm going to extend both of my legs. So it's gonna look like this. And return, okay? So you're pushing both heels towards me as you're lifting your arms up like a T. So arms to a T, heels towards me. I'm a poet and don't know it. Arms to a T, heels towards me. That's right, keep going. Good. Nice job. Let's speed it up a little bit. Let's see if we can go a little faster. You don't have to go this tempo, but try it if you can. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Okay. All right. So the last exercise sitting, we're going to do a shoulder shrug with a chair lift in place of our chair squats. So we're going to sit on the front half of our chair, placing your feet right beneath those knees. So the heels aren't under the knees. Pull those heels back just a little bit, okay? Hinge your torso a little bit forward so your hands are hanging freely on either side of your legs, palms facing each other. We're gonna shoulder shrug, then drop it, push into those heels, lift yourself up, maybe an inch or 2, drop back down. Shoulder shrug, chair lift. Okay, if you only want to do the shoulder shrug, that's fine. You only want to do the chair lift, that's fine. You want to do both? Great. Okay, you do what you want to do today. This is your class. Good. Shoulder shrug, chair lift. Shoulder shrug, chair lift. Let's do 4 more. That's 4, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Good job. So anytime you get tired and you need a rest, take your rest. Okay. Let's see. I think the only thing we're gonna need when we stand is our band. So we can put our weights down. Okay. I'm gonna stand up. You can do these same exercises in your chair if you choose. Otherwise, go ahead and stand up with me. We're gonna go ahead and do some cardio. I'm gonna tilt this a little up. Okay, this is a good song to use. So, here we go. So we're gonna start with that march. Okay, that first move was the front tap with those jump rope arms. In 4, 3, 2, 1. So, front tap with jump rope arms. So keep those elbows bent. Keep those elbows near your side. Good, keep going. All right, next move is that one knee up, opposite hand, reach overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you have a problem with balance, just do the knee lift and keep your hand on your chair. Otherwise, you can do what I'm doing, pushing that hand overhead. Good. All right, let's go to that wide step, small or narrow step. 4, 3, 2, 1. So wide step, narrow step. Wide, narrow. Wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Keep going. Good. Your heart rate should be up a little bit. Keep it up. You're doing a good job. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 4 more. 3 more. Going back to march in 2 and 1. Back to march. Good. Get those knees up. All right, should we do those jump ropes one more time? Let's. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump rope. So just alternating. Heel tap. So good for you. Keep it up. If you're in your chair, just do the same thing as I'm doing standing. 4, 3, 2. We're going to go to that knee and overhead press. Ready? Go. Overhead press with that opposite knee. Okay, wide, wide, skinny, skinny in 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide, wide, skinny, skinny. There you go. I know that was a fast transition. All right, let's go back to march and just slow it down. Good job. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our strap and we're going to put it behind our back underneath our arms. Okay, so if you're sitting, you're only going to do the upper body part. You can do a heel lift if you want or a toe lift, but if you're standing, go ahead and put the strap behind your back underneath your arms, grabbing the ends of the strap with both hands, palms down. Feet are going to be a little wider than hips distance. You're going to squat and push your hands forward at the same time. if you have trouble with balance, maybe you should just do the seated version, okay? Otherwise, you might be able to do it with one hand on the chair. Actually, you can. You can do it with one hand on the chair if you want to do that. Otherwise, both hands. Ready? So I'm going to squat. At the same time, I'm going to push those hands forward like a chest press and then come back. So pushing those hips back, keeping my weight in my heels, pulling those hips forward. That's what my lower body's doing. My upper body is just pushing my hands forward as I squat, pulling my elbows back. Okay? You can do all bottom work. You can do all top work. Your choice. Okay, let's see if we can speed it up just a little bit. So squat and push. Squat and press. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Okay, that was a tough one. All right, this time we're gonna put the band under one or both feet, depending on what you wanna do. So if you can stand on it with both feet, go ahead. Otherwise, I just want you to put it under one foot if you need to maintain your balance, okay? So we're gonna go down into a little mini squat. What I mean by mini squat is I'm just squatting just a tiny bit. So pushing those hips back, bending those knees just a little bit, not a full squat, so that my hips, I'm hinged, see? I'm gonna pull my arms back, just like that. So my arms are gonna stay straight, I'm just lifting them backwards. You're gonna feel this in your triceps and your core, okay? And because you're holding yourself in a small squat, you're working your legs as well. All right, you're gonna exhale when you lift. Exhale. So exhale when you lift those arms back. Good, let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, last one. Recover by just standing up, okay? We're gonna go back down and hold the semi-squat and do 8 pulses with our arms. So, if you're standing, push those hips back and drop those knees just a little bit, keeping your back flat. Ready? 8 pulses, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, let's take these bands and just put them on the back of the chair. Then we're gonna go behind our chair. All right, if you're seated, just spread your feet. You're gonna lift your heels. Okay, standing, we're gonna go into that plie squat and lift our heels. So spreading your feet out a little wider than normal, pointing those toes out about 45 degrees. We're gonna drop straight down. So keep those knees wide. You wanna practice your balance? Go ahead and let go of the chair here or go to one hand. Otherwise, keep your hands on that chair, okay? We're gonna lift opposite or alternating heels. So right heel lifts, left heel. Right heel, left heel. Right, left, right, left. You're gonna start feeling this in your legs. Go ahead, if you need a rest, come out of it. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good job. We're gonna go back down and do 8 more of those. So shake those legs a little bit. Let them recover. Okay, let's drop back down into that plie squat. Keep those knees wide, belly in. Ready? I'm gonna start with my left or my right heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come out of it. Whoo, that is good for those legs. Shake them out. And we're gonna have a seat, do a core exercise. Okay, so we don't need any equipment. Put that over my chair. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull yourself to the front half of your seat. You're gonna go ahead and hinge back. I'm kicking my feet out front. Let me tilt this down. Okay. I'm gonna kick my feet out front. Now, two choices. You can either hold on to the chair. We're gonna do a foot flutter. You can hold on to that chair. To make it a little more challenging, bring those hands in front and clasp them together, like this, okay? To make it even more challenging, bring that back away from the back of the chair and flutter, okay? So you choose which one you wanna do. Here we go. I'm gonna do the full one. So I'm gonna bring my feet out, hands are clasped, and I'm gonna pull my back away from the chair. You only go as far as you're comfortable. And flutter. Good. Flutter. Awesome. We're gonna do 2 sets of these. Make sure you're still breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You should have felt that in that belly area, maybe even the legs. Okay, let our muscles recover, and then we're gonna do one more set of those. So same thing, either hands here and fluttering, hands here with your back away. You modify it for how you wanna do it. Here we go. Hands clasped if you want to, feet out. I'm gonna pull my back away from the back of the chair and start to flutter. Squeeze that belly, pull that belly button in. Keep breathing. Continue to breathe. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and rest. Good job, everybody. Okay, time to stretch. All right, so pulling ourselves up on our chair. Let's kick out that right foot. Hands on your hips, nice tall spine, and hinge forward. So make sure you continue to breathe as you're stretching. So you can try to inch a little farther forward with each exhale if you want, if that feels good. Just make sure you're stretching. Okay, on the next inhale, let's try to lift up a little bit more. Inhale, see if you can lift those hands up. Exhale, drop them and release those fingers. Return to the front. Good. All right, let's bring one arm across, grabbing that tricep, giving it a little nudge. Nice stretch in that shoulder. All right, let's drop that arm, bring it up over our back, pushing on that tricep or grabbing that elbow. This one's a little harder to get into. Make sure you're continuing to breathe. And let's release that one. Okay, let's bring that other arm across. Grab on that tricep, nice little tug there. Just wondering how many of you are doing this class in your PJs. That would be comfortable. And let's bring that arm up and over, pushing on that tricep or grabbing that elbow. Keep breathing. Give your back a little scratch if your fingers can reach it. And drop that arm. Good. Let's roll those shoulders out just a little bit. Let's do a twist. So let's bring both hands to the right side of our chair and our leg. Extend that spine and then just do a nice twist. And let's slowly unwind. Let's come around all the way to the other side. So make sure your spine is tall, then turn those shoulders to the left. Continue looking over your shoulder. One more inhale here. Exhale as we unwind, and let's take our 3 deep breaths. So inhale, fill up those lungs. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale, pull them up. Exhale, blow it out. Last one, inhale, fill them up. Exhale, blow it all out. Nice job, everybody. You should be proud of yourselves. Thank you for joining us. We miss you all. Love you all. See you next time.